How y'all doing today? It's your boy Eat Right Guy, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I'm going to be responding to a comment left in one of my previous videos, and I think it's going to be really helpful for foreign nutrition students as well as foreign dietitians. So the comment read, "Can you please help me out? I'm a high school student in Austria, Europe, and I want to be a dietitian. If I studied nutrition in Austria and got a master's, what process would I have to go through to become an RD in the United States? Maybe you can also cover the topic of dietitians in non-US countries in this video. That'll be nice." So first of all, I want to thank you for sending that comment. This is a great topic to talk about. I actually had somebody else send me a question very similar to this, a lady from Mexico, a dietitian, and she wanted to know the process of becoming an RD in the United States. So the first thing I want to talk about is that the CDR, or Commission on Dietetic Registration, is pretty much our registration governing body for dietitians here in the United States. So you have to go through them once you pass your RD exam. I think they probably make the RD exam to become a registered dietitian. And they actually have registration agreements with several foreign dietetic associations around the world. And this is very important. So I'm gonna list the 5 dietetic associations that the CDR has an agreement with. And the first one is Dietitians of Canada. Then we have the Dutch Association of Dietitians / Ministry of Welfare. You have Public Health and Culture. You have the Philippine Professional Regulation Commission, and you have the Irish Nutrition and Dietetic Institute. And the reason why these 5 are so important is because if you live in a country to where you're part of one of these dietetic associations, then once you move to the United States, all you have to do is submit your transcripts to CDR and get them approved, and then you have to take the RD exam. And once you pass the RD exam, you become a registered dietitian in the United States. But I looked you up. Since you're from Austria, your dietetic association that's associated with that country is the Austrian Association of Dietitians, and it's not one of those 5. So the first thing you want to do before you move to the United States is you need to find where you want to live at in the United States. You need to find what state you want to live at, and most importantly, what university you want to go to. And the reason why is because before you can take the RD exam in the United States, your transcripts, so whether you went to university to get a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, they have to be checked by a foreign agency. And so I'm gonna give you a list. I'm gonna leave the link down at the bottom to show you where these foreign degree evaluation agencies are. And so pretty much it's like 10 of them that you can go through. And what they're gonna do, they're gonna check your transcripts to make sure that you went to like an accredited institute, and you're gonna have to list what university you want to go to. And I think they're gonna send your transcripts to that university, and the director of the dietetic program is gonna have to look at your transcripts and determine what classes you have to take, what extra classes you have to take to meet our guidelines, our DPD guidelines to get to be eligible for like a dietetic internship and to take the RD exam. So I kind of looked at some of the agencies, and it's gonna cost you about $200 to get your transcripts checked. And you want to do the comprehensive evaluation so they can go through all your classes. They have different levels of evaluations. The comprehensive is the best one. It's going to be the most expensive, but this is the type that you need so they can go through class through class through class. And so once you get it checked by the director of whatever university you want to go to in the United States, they may tell you that you have to take 5 more classes, and 5 more bachelor's degree classes. So then that means you're going to have to take those classes, and then you're going to have to do a dietetic internship, and then you're going to have to pass the RD exam. So also in the year 2024, January 1st, 2024, you're gonna need a master's degree in order to be a dietitian here in the United States, or to just take the RD exam if you haven't become an RD already. So if you're from, let's say you're from Mexico and you want to come to the United States and you're already a dietitian with just a bachelor's degree, you may come over here and you may have to take 9 classes, undergrad classes. Once you do that, you're gonna have to do the dietetic internship all over again. You may have to go to graduate school and get your master's degree before you can finally sit for the RD exam. So it's definitely gonna be a long process, but it can be done. But that's pretty much the route that you're gonna have to go through. You're gonna have to get those transcripts evaluated by a foreign evaluation agency, and you may, even though you may get a bachelor's degree in Austria, you may come to the United States and have to take a whole bunch of classes over with and do our dietetic internship. So hopefully this answered your question. It helps some of y'all out. Y'all have a nice day. And if you're a nutrition student or a dietetic intern and you're concerned about passing the RD exam, feel free to join my Facebook group, RD Exam Prep, which will be down in the description. And this is where you can be part of a community that will answer any questions that you may have, as well as I provided free study guides, notes, and practice exams. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram at EatRightGuy, and visit my website, eatrightguide.com, where I post weekly blogs on nutrition and dietetics related topics.